remedial measure for Aishwarya, Dhanush and Dhanush marriage. First of all, we check the horoscope of Aishwarya and Dhanush separately. We found that there is a marriage affliction. Now, the marriage affliction could have been mitigated by doing certain remedial measure every year. Now, the whole point is there is a Rahu Ketu dosha is there, and that Rahu Ketu dosha tends to have an affliction across. And how does this Rahu Ketu dosha affects? For example, Dhanush elder brother Selvaraghavan had a divorce. So the divorce energy is there in the lineage. He's one of his best friend, Yuvan Shankar Raja, has had a divorce. The Ganga Yamaran children, who are all friends of the same order, they have a problem in getting married across. So like this, it opens up on the law of attraction level, where they tend to attract people who are divorced, who are very disturbed about their married life. Now, Aishwarya and Dhanush, if they had done the rituals for every once in 2 years, the Sharpa Shanti Puja for Rahu Ketu, it would have brought down the differences of opinion between them. The law of attraction would have improved a lot. Now, the second stage of the Aishwarya and Dhanush marriage is the timing of the marriage. In the timing of the marriage, there is Venus, Mars, Rahu combines together in the horoscope. Especially there is a combination of Venus and Mars. Now, whenever Venus and Mars combines in the horoscope, people generally have a strong difference of opinion. Their sexual life is a casualty, and they have a problem in getting along with each other. That is, they have a opposite in view. It's like Lady Diana and Charles. They have a opposite view in the way. One people might like tea kada, another person might like 5-star, one person might like sari, another person might like pants. Like that, the differences of opinion would have been there. So that differences of opinion could have got aggravated, highlighted by the situation and circumstances. Now, the best way to do for Aishwarya and Dhanush marriage is very, very simple across. You can do a remarriage. Now, every muhurta will have a validity of the thing, and it can be easily mitigated by doing the muhurta part of the particular marriage. That is the remarriage ceremony. If it was conducted for Aishwarya and Dhanush, the validity of muhurta ends. For example, it ends with the change of Dasa Bhukti, it ends with the change of house. They re-inaugurated the house. That re-inauguration of the timing of the house can be a problem. So there are 3 levels to the problem. One is the horoscope is the problem. The getting married in the wrong time, the Venus-Mars affliction is a problem. Then the re-inauguration, the house in which they had built across, they had built a fabulous house, and after the house there is a differences, there is a separation which has happened across. Now, that can be one of the main factors in this triggering of this separation across. Now that can be easily healed by re-inaugurating the house. Suppose somebody is having a marriage issue, somebody is living in the same house but having a constant marriage issues, it can be easily healed by doing the re-graha pravesam of the house, where the seventh lord, the Kalatra lord, is kept across properly and the good dasha bhukti is kept across, and that can really heal the marriages. For example, there was a lady who had a strong difference of opinion. I found because of the kshetra they are having a problem. I told, why don't you change the kshetra or the place across? She said, no, it's very difficult for me. So I suggested a remarriage. They were willing to accept the remarriage, and they did the remarriage, and they found a lot of peace and happiness between them, because the kshetra, the timing in which they went into the kshetra, had a problem. She was a professor and the other person was working in a major newspaper, and they had a huge difference of opinion across, and it kind of got settled easily. The other one is the marriage timing can be a problem for many people. In Aishwarya and Dhanush case, the marriage timing has a validity. The validity of Muhurta is supposed to be very, very over, or there's time for re-inauguration, remarriage. Most of the Hindus do the 60th year of marriage, but generally before that, after 5-6 years, everybody should have a remarriage, because the Muhurta part of the marriage can have an issue across. So please understand that the time, it is not your thinking, feeling, speech, your intention, your action, environment, circumstances, all gets influenced with time and place. Time is the mother, place is the father, or time is the father, place is the mother. So this Aishwarya and Dhanush thing could have been mitigated by doing the re-inauguration of the marriage and also doing the prayachita, the ritual for the marriage. Another important technique which can be used across is, suppose somebody has a marriage different, the marriage nakshatra is very, very vital, because people are getting married in that marriage nakshatra. So that can be easily you can do the puja on the marriage nakshatra date. It is as good as Janma nakshatra date. Now I met one lady who told me, my husband fell sick during the marriage day. He had a lot of issues across. So many people do not do the rituals. It's like a birthday. The marriage ritual date, marriage Muhurta date is very, very important across. It will help you to what you call sustain the marriage. It will increase the magnetism in the aura and the chakra of the persons across, and it will get connected across. So this marriage day, the marriage day will come in some nakshatra, just like the birthday. We do the ritual here. If suppose Aishwarya and Dhanush were to do year on year the marriage ritual part of it, it would have helped. So in case you are having a difference of opinion, in case you are having a problem with the thing across, please understand, it can increase the intimacy, communication, and the kind of approach towards the betterment as far as the marriage is concerned. So rituals actually bond the soul, bond the personality, bond the aura and chakra, bond the energy body. It is like a cement which helps you to do that, because time influences your thinking. Viparita kale vinasa buddhi. So if somebody is having a difference of opinion in the marriage, somebody is having a problematic in the marriage across, so please don't lose heart. I repeat across, there are rituals which can be done, the re-inauguration of the house and the remarriage and doing the ritual for the seventh lord and the marriage nakshatra is very, very important. If you do the rituals on that nakshatra, it will get healed. I really wish Dhanush and Aishwarya, for the sake of their children, for the sake of the thing, do get married across, do this ritual and they settle down across as a person. So I really wish all the best. It is not my intention to cast aspersions on them. It is just they are a model representation. A lot of people get married in a bad time. They come into the house in the bad time. They don't understand that there are rituals is there to heal their married life across. And there was one lady who told, can you perform me a simple thing? I told, from Mars, the seventh lord, from the Rasi chart, you light the lamp, your marriage will be better. Put the jaggery and lighted lamp, and she did it, and she found a huge difference in that. So this is a very, very important remedial measure which will really help you in the married life across. Thank you.